I am Lamont at Large, and today I am at the Green Hill Cemetery here in Muskogee, Oklahoma. This is Priscilla Ochoa, February 14th, 1996 to May 6, 2018. This woman was murdered. The story is very convoluted on what happened, but police suspect that the man that murdered this girl got into a fight with another woman, shot and killed her, and since Priscilla was a witness to the crime, turned around and killed her. She was a part of a double homicide. Both were found in an apartment in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The man who killed this poor girl right here, he was arrested and charged with 2 counts of first-degree homicide. Jerry Lee Walker, August 10th, 1973 to August 26th, 2008. Mr. Walker here was driving in a car intoxicated with 3 passengers, Shauna McCoy, Manuel Dos Smith, and Earl Walker. I don't know if the last gentleman and him are related. Nobody was wearing their seatbelts, and his SUV went off the road, crashed into an embankment. Everybody in the vehicle died. Having a good time, and if you think you can drive, not only did he lose his life, but he took 3 others with him. Shelby Joanne Logue, May 6, 1992 to May 20th, 2014. Everlasting life through Christ. Jeffrey Dale Harris, November 29th, 1985 to May 16, 2016. Paramedic, beloved son and brother. But not only was he a paramedic, he was also a licensed welder and electrician. And even though he loved to do those things, his first love was being a paramedic. When he graduated high school, he received a golf scholarship to NSU. Not too many people can say that they received a scholarship to play a sport at a school. Who knows what could have happened if that were his passion? He could have been the next Tiger Woods. He could have been a very famous multi-millionaire athlete, golfer, very renowned. But he wanted to be a paramedic, and he wanted to do it in Muskogee. A man of many talents, loved riding ATVs, dirt bikes, and just being with his family. Unfortunately, on May 16th of 2016, he died while having open heart surgery. It's very rare when you see a person that died so young who had so many talents. I could just tell, and I don't know this young man, but I could just tell he was a learner. He was a thinker. He was a worker. Just multi-talented, and it's just a real shame. Clinton G. Woods, February 15th, 1979, and November 7th, 2012. Behold, my friends, as you pass by, as you are now, so once was I, as I am now, soon you shall be. Give thyself to God and follow me. Jennifer Michael Hines, August 16th, 1986 to March 6th, 2013. Forever in our hearts. Gabriel Jonathan Rodriguez II, April 4th, 1999 to October 30th, 2018. To the world, you might be one person, but to one person, you might be the world. In loving memory of a son and grandson who was our world. Cassandra J. Gaines, February 21st, 1953 to October 22nd, 2016. Mama C says, handle your business. She was a very well-respected businesswoman in the Muskogee community. She was the manager of the Civic Center here and the Roxy Theater. She was also an entrepreneur. She is the brains behind Mama C's Soul Food in a Jar. She has many articles written about her, including in the Wall Street Journal and Black Essence magazine. She died at the age of 63. She will be terribly missed, and she had many, many friends, family, and loved ones. Mama C. Zachary Allen Moore, March 23rd, 1993 to October 17th, 2015. Beloved son, brother, and friend. So Mr. Moore, along with his friend Joshua Foster, were going to Colorado to go purchase some marijuana. They had done so before a few different times. They would go to Colorado, buy a bunch of marijuana, come out here, smoke some, sell some, make a couple dollars. When you're selling marijuana, this isn't high stakes drug dealing, guys, okay? It's a couple of kids, they want to smoke, they want to make a couple bucks. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, marijuana is basically legal anyways. They've done it a few times. Hey, the government basically has their hand in marijuana sales and profit, and they're taxing it. Why can't an individual do it? I personally am against marijuana legalization, but to each their own anyways. Him and Mr. Foster, they had gone to Colorado to meet up with a couple individuals like they had before, but this time this was no marijuana deal. This was a robbery. This was a cold-blooded murder. They were both sitting in Zachary Moore's truck. They were both shot to death, robbed of their money, and the truck was set on fire. A day or two later, the truck was found by sheriff investigators. 3 suspects are in custody currently and were charged with first-degree murder, desecration of a corpse, and robbery. All for marijuana. I do not fault this man for doing what he did. I don't care who thinks what. All because you want to buy some weed doesn't mean you get robbed and killed. These 2 men, they're as much a victim as anybody else out here that died at the hands of two ruthless, cold-blooded killers that have no regard for human life. They don't even have any regard for their own lives, much less yours or I. Is it really worth it? Now you're spending the rest of your life in prison for marijuana, and you took this man away from his family. No lesson to be learned, but always be careful of your surroundings and who you are dealing with, because you never know what evil intentions lurk in man's heart. I tell you that much the truth as I stand here in front of this gentleman lying in the ground. Dedicated to those who were relocated here from the old cemetery in 1904. So as you can see, you're going to see a lot of little markers with the remains of unknown peoples. This cemetery had an old site on the other side of town, a few miles away, and it, again, was relocated here in 1904. That was a large process to dig up graves and to remove, the remains of loved ones from over there to over here. And I'm sure in the process, some markers got broke, some got lost. And as you can see right here, you have a lot of these stones from people that died before 1904. These were at a previous location. And as you can see, some of the older stones behind this one are of those people. Addison, our little boy sleeps sweetly here. Okay, I am going to conclude the video here. This cemetery is massive. It sits on over 250 acres, over 57,000 graves. I've only walked 1/30th of this place. All the graves that I've shown are in a annexed area away from the main graves over here. As you can see, a sea of graves, and I pretty much did my video right there. I see somebody 100 yards away looking at my van and inspecting it. So I've no better time than to stop the video now so I can see what this gentleman wants with my van. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy my videos. Please thumbs up. Please share on social media whenever possible. And I will come back out here again soon. Live, but not live, but still alive by the grace of God. I'm Lamont at Large. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate it. Have a good day. Peace out.